Lesson 2. Start with micro habits. Choose coffee instead of beer. That's a very, very true statement. Choose coffee over beer. There's been plenty of mornings during my ages where I was drinking very heavily, where I would wake up first thing in the morning and I would have a beer. I would wake up on a Saturday morning, or if I had off on a Friday, I would wake up and have beer. It's a shame to say that I've actually woke up, had beer, and went to church right after, just because that was what I was chasing. I wanted to chase that buzz. I wanted to chase that taste, I guess, of the carbonation. You could blame the carbonation. I'm sure I blamed that at one point in time. Like, man, this is just really good carbonated. I need to have it. And then it got to a point where, if you follow my journey, where the beer was too weak, so I moved on to liquor. And I would have at least a shot or 2 shots and beer in the morning before starting my day. And then I would have coffee after everything, because I had to have energy, because I would have a peak where I would have this cool, nice buzz, and then I would get really sleepy. So I used to counter the sleepiness with coffee, and thinking that the coffee would outweigh it, and that the coffee smelled. The wife wouldn't have known I was drinking or had so much to drink because I smelled like coffee. So those were my things. So a tiny habit that changed was I had to stop drinking alcohol in the morning, and I had to replace it with something. Through this journey, you'll realize if you're taking something out, you got to replace it with something. So I took it out with coffee, or I took drinking beer out first thing in the morning, or drinking liquor first thing in the morning, and I replaced it with drinking water first thing and then having my coffee. Those are the small little habits I tried doing. And to enforce that habit, I would make sure to have my coffee already pre-made the night before. So, making sure my coffee grinds are inside my little coffee maker. So in the morning, I just hit the button, ensuring that I like room temperature water, making sure my room temperature water was set right there first thing in the morning. And I still do that to this day. It's a small habit that I developed to help me be the person who I want to be, to start that transformation. What tiny micro habits can you start? Is there something simple as maybe putting the phone down? Is it something simple as maybe not logging into that website? Is it something simple as maybe giving somebody a hug, being intentional with showing more affection in a positive way? And then you got to ask yourself, when the urge hits, it's one of those questions. What did I do when the urge hits? Then, I fight it. Think about the person who you to be, and not fall backwards. And then celebrate those wins. That when you do, it's the daily little wins that make a difference. I encourage you, be intentional with it. It's not simple. It's not easy. Start small. Track your wins daily. It makes a difference.